Good morning. Meredith, wake up. Today is your first day at your new school.
Ugh. Is it already the first day at my new school already? Time is going really fast, to be honest. I just wish break never ended. I really don't want to go to my new school.
Well, that's how life is, sweetie. Anyway, come down to the dining room. I prepared some nice and delicious pancakes today.
I really don't want to go to that stupid public school. I'd rather go to my old school in New York.
You'll have to go to school whether you like it or not, even if we just moved here a week ago, because it is required by law. Now, could you please go to the dining room? I don't want the pancakes to become cold.
Ugh. Fine. I'll go to that prison if you want to force me.
Good morning. What are your names?
Anastasia Summers.
Thomas Summers.
Meredith Summers.
Adrian Summers.
Okay. I see that you are the family of two new students, Meredith and Adrian Summers. I'm going to contact Mrs. Mavling so that you can go into the conference room. The new students and their parents are here.
Okay, send them to conference room 1. Good morning. Are you two the new students?
Yes.
Welcome to Goanimate City Public Schools. It is a pleasure to meet all of you. My name is Mrs. Louisa Mavling, and I'm the principal of this school.
My name is Mr. Geraint Winston, and I'm the vice principal at this school.
My name is Mrs. Elsie Murray Powell. I'm the assistant principal of this school.
My name is Mr. Adrian Mitchell, and I'm the other assistant principal.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you too.
All right, since we have just introduced ourselves, I'm going to give you your student IDs now. We've already created your student IDs using your student portraits which we've received from your old school.
Each of you will also receive a copy of the student handbook where important information, school rules, and policies are listed. It also contains information of where you can check Adrian's and Meredith's grades online.
Since there's a lot to read about in the student handbook, we'll go over some of the most important rules and policies. First, let's talk about the attendance policy. Whenever you are late for school, you will have to sign in at the main office reception, and if you don't have an excuse, there will be consequences for every day you miss without an excuse. The first, second, and third day you miss without an excuse will result in a warning. Once you miss your fourth, fifth, or sixth day without an excuse, you will be given lunch detention, and any subsequent day you miss without an excuse will result in an after-school detention. We have the right to revoke excuses in case of too many unexcused absences, so that you will only be able to miss school if you or your parents show a valid medical certificate to the main office receptionist, or one of us. Should you continue missing more days without a valid reason thereafter, there will be escalating consequences, up to and including meetings with your parents or guardians and potential involvement from school administrators. This is designed to ensure that students understand the importance of regular attendance and to encourage better communication regarding any necessary absences. All days you've missed without an excuse will be erased to 0 at the start of a new school year. All unexcused absences are valid for the entire school year. If you miss school within the first week of the new school year, then an excuse for your absence won't be necessary. If you happen to be absent on a day when a test or exam is scheduled, you'll need to complete it during the next available lesson of that subject. However, vocabulary tests are exempt from being rescheduled.
Next, we'll be discussing about the mobile phone policy. You are generally allowed to use your phone during break and lunch, but you are not allowed to use it during class, unless your teacher gives you permission to do so. You are also not allowed to do anything inappropriate with it, as doing so will result in consequences depending on severity, ranging from confiscation of your phone to involvement with the police or public prosecutor's office. You must have your phone in your school bag during class unless the teacher allowed you to use it during class. If you do not adhere to these rules, you may be subject to the following punishments. First, your phone will be confiscated for the rest of the school day, and you can pick it up in the main office after school. Second, your phone will be confiscated for 3 school days, and your parents will be picking it up in the main office after school once the 3 school days are over. Third, your phone will be confiscated for 14 days, and your parents will be picking it up in the main office once the 14 days have passed. And finally, if you continue to use your phone after your third offense, it may be confiscated for the rest of the semester, and your parents will be picking it up on the last day of the semester. Further violations may result in administrative punishments, such as detention or suspension, or the involvement of police or the public prosecutor's office in case you do anything inappropriate on your phone as well.
Next, let's talk about the lunch policy. Lunch is from 12:30 p.m. to 1:05 p.m., and you are able to spend lunch in the cafeteria, library, schoolyard, or school hallway. We are very strict of students making messes in the school building, so make sure to clean off your mess after yourself. Other than that, most of the other rules are common sense. Be respectful to staff and other students, and don't do anything illegal at school, including breaking the law.
Ugh. I really don't want to be here at all. I want to return to my old school right now.
Meredith, don't be upset. You'll probably like it at this school.
I doubt that.
Meredith, stop having that attitude right now. I'm sure you'll like it at this school, so there's no need to throw a tantrum.
Also, Meredith and Adrian, I'm going to give the pair of you your school laptops now. You may take your school laptops home for the rest of the school year, but you may not do anything inappropriate with it, and you may only use it in class if your teacher gives you permission to do so. Other than that, you are allowed to use your school laptops during break, lunch, and before and after school, and at home. If you are caught using your laptop in class without permission, then you'll be facing the same consequences as when you are caught using your phone during class. If you are caught doing anything inappropriate with it, then you may face administrative actions, such as a detention, suspension, a ban from using school laptops for as long as the rest of the entire school year plus all of next school year, or involvement with police or public prosecutor's office should you do anything inappropriate with your school laptop that breaks the law.
Next, I will be assigning you to the respective classes. Adrian, you will be assigned to Class 11A. And Meredith, you're going to be assigned to Class 10C. I will be sending both of you, as well as Mr. and Mrs. Summers, your schedules for your respective classes, as well as all of the teachers Meredith and Adrian will have this school year.
The grades you earned from your old school count for 40% of your final grade, and the grades you earn here will also count for 40% of your final grade.
Anyway, if there's nothing else to discuss, then we can adjourn this meeting now. Do any of you have any questions?
Yes, Adrian and Meredith have their driver's licenses, and they're planning to drive to school.
Okay then. Adrian and Meredith, you both need to complete this application in order to receive your parking permits, which you both need in order to park on the student parking lot. The fee for the parking permits are $5 a month. Here are your parking permit applications.
Anyway, do any of you have any other questions?
No.
Okay then. This meeting is now adjourned. Your first day here will be on next Monday, by the way.
Good morning, class. I'd like to inform you that we will be having a new student which will be joining our class today. That must be her. Come in. Hello. What's your name?
Meredith Summers.
Well, hello then. My name is Mr. Norman, and I'll be your class teacher for the rest of your time at this school. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class?
Sure, even though I don't want to be here. Hello everyone, my name is Meredith Summers.
Where did you move here from?
I just moved here 2 weeks ago from New York City.
Is there anything else that you want to say about yourself?
No, thank you.
All right then. You can sit in that empty seat next to Edwin at the front.
All right then.
Good morning, class. Today we will be continuing with our practice for the math exam about trigonometry, which will be in 2 weeks.
Mr. Norman, I haven't learned anything about trigonometry at my old school.
Try to follow along with the class as much as possible. If you still don't understand, you can see me after class and I'll help you out. Anyway, I'm going to write up the tasks you can practice on for the math exam.
Ugh. This school is so boring. I just wish I was at my old school in New York. I just want to go home as soon as possible.
Well, you'll have to deal with it because attending school is mandatory by law, and you could go to jail if you don't.
I want to go back home right now, or I will destroy this crappy classroom and the entire school.
Meredith, stop throwing that tantrum right now. If you continue to throw that tantrum, I'll give you a referral and send you to the principal's office. I'd hate to give you a referral on your first day at this school.
Shut your bitch up, you.
That's enough, Meredith. You've really crossed the line this time. I'm going to give you a referral right now. Now get out of my classroom and go to the principal's office.
Your mom.
If you don't go to the principal's office right now, then I'm going to call the office.
Go ahead. Make me. I really don't care. Also, take this.
Oh 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 my freaking god, Meredith Summers, how could you throw a goddamn pencil at me? Don't you know that this is considered assault? That's it. I'm going to drag you to the principal's office straight away. You're so freaking done, buddy.
What?
Oh really? Meredith, you haven't been at this school for 15 minutes and you've already been dragged to my office. What did you do?
Meredith threw a tantrum because she complained about having to go to school even though she really doesn't want to, and used profane language at me. She even threw a pencil at me after I ordered her to go to the principal's office, which she refused.
Meredith, you know very well that throwing a pencil at someone is considered assault, and you may have broken the law because of that. You haven't even been at this school for over 15 minutes and this is already what you have done. Wow, I'm really astonished about your actions. Kieran, are you seeking to press charges against Meredith for throwing a pencil at you?
No, as I know this is her first day, and I didn't really get hurt.
Alright then. Meredith, I would also hate to give you in-school suspension or detention on your first day at this school, so I'm going to let you off with a stern warning. If you cause any more trouble during the first day of school, then I will not give you any detention or suspension. But if you do, then you can expect you getting as many detentions and suspensions as I need to, so you better be on your best behavior for the rest of today. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I understand.
Now, due to the actions you have done to me today, I will not be letting you back to class for the rest of today, and instead, you will be sitting here until the bell rings.
1 hour later.
Good morning, class. Today I will be doing a demonstration with exploding bubbles, and you all will be doing a lab report which will be due in 2 weeks from now. So, as I demonstrate this experiment, I want you to watch the experiment carefully as you will have to fill in information regarding this. Feel free to record a video if you want.
I've got a great idea in mind that would make the class more entertaining, since I'm so bored right now. I'm going to purposefully mix unauthorized lab materials into the teacher's lab experiment, and destroy the chemistry room. This is so going to be funny. Ha 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 ha.
What are you doing? Hey! Get your hands off my experiment. You know that it can be dangerous. Also, Go back to your seat and put the thing you have back to wherever it came from right now. Hey! Watch out! You're messing up the experiment. What the hell did you mix into the experiment? You caused a smoke cloud, as well as a strong smell because of it. That's it! I'm going to give you a referral for this. That behavior is totally unacceptable, reckless, and dangerous to do, especially in an experiment like this. Class, we might have to get out of here before this thing explodes. I'm also going to have to call the principal as we might have to evacuate the entire school for this.
Oh, it's Miss Finchley. I better answer this. This is Mrs. Mavling. How may I help you?
Louisa, we may have to evacuate the school immediately. Someone mixed unauthorized chemicals into my experiment and it may explode. It's already releasing a small and a smoke cloud.
Oh my gosh, I'll evacuate the school really quick. I'll also call the fire department for this. Thank you for letting me know. Goodbye. Attention, students, teachers, and staff. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. A major incident has just occurred in the chemistry room which released smoke clouds and a strong smell there, and the chemicals may explode. Please evacuate the school immediately in a calm and orderly manner by the nearest available exit. Follow all instructions given by your teachers.
Okay class, we need to evacuate the school immediately. Remain calm, and single file line please.
This is GBC News with a breaking story that just occurred this morning. Go Animate City Public Schools was evacuated following what was suspected to be a mixture of unauthorized chemicals into a science lab at the school, according to a teacher of the school. The cause of the incident remains unknown and is under investigation, but so far, no injuries or deaths have been recorded, as the school has been evacuated, as the chemicals may explode at any time without warning. We now go live to our correspondent, which is standing just outside the school. Desiree, can you share us what's happening there?
Yes, I can see that pretty much everyone who was in the school at the time of the incident has now been safely evacuated from the building. The police, fire brigade, and emergency services have also arrived on the scene, and hazmat units are currently looking into the situation further and to resolve the incident. According to the school's principal, she said that the school may have to be closed for an extended amount of time while hazmat teams try to get rid of the smoke cloud and the smell caused by the mixing of unauthorized chemicals onto a teacher's experiment. We still don't know the culprit who mixed the chemical onto the experiment, but the school and the police have launched an investigation to look for the cause of the incident. We can now hear that an explosion has just occurred in the western wing of the building where the chemistry room is located. Preliminary reports from the fire brigade suggest that the explosion originates from the experiment where the unauthorized chemicals have been mixed into. This resulted in substantial damage to the chemistry room and will most likely result in the closure of the school for up to a week or two, and the chemistry room will most likely be closed for up to 2 months so that repair teams can restore the chemistry room to its pre-incident condition. I have no further information available regarding the incident, so back to Fiona in the studio.
Thank you, Desiree. We will return to GBC News after a commercial break. Stay tuned.
2 hours later.
What? Oh my gosh. I hope Meredith is okay. I'm so relieved no one is injured or killed.
Hey Mom, I'm back from school. I'm sure you heard that about the chemicals.
Yes, I did. I was totally worried that you might have been injured or even killed from the explosion. But I'm relieved you're okay now. Oh, who can that be? I got to answer this.
Hello, this is Mrs. Mavling, Meredith's principal. Is this Mrs. Summers?
Yes, it is. How may I help you?
I need you to come to the school with your daughter, Meredith, as soon as possible, as we need to have a meeting with both of you because of her behavior.
What did she do?
I'll tell you once you arrive at the school. By the way, the school has since been decontaminated, so that we can use the conference room for the meeting. See you later.
Goodbye. See you later. Come on Meredith, we need to go to your school for a meeting with your principal.
I don't know why she wants me to attend some type of useless meeting at the school, but fine.
Thank you for coming into this meeting in such short notice. we need to talk about Meredith's behavior.
So, we have just concluded an investigation with the police following the incident where someone mixed unauthorized chemicals into a teacher's experiment during today's chemistry class. After intense decontamination efforts of the school, as well as the reviewing of the security cameras, we have found out that your daughter, Meredith, is behind all of this. She went to the cabinet and took out unauthorized chemicals without Miss Finchley's permission and mixed it into her experiment while she wasn't looking.
Meredith, you should really consider yourself lucky that you didn't injure or kill anybody from the smoke cloud, smell, or explosion of the chemicals, but you did damage the chemistry room substantially, and it may take up to 2 months until the room can be rebuilt and reopened again. You also had to close the school entirely for a week thanks to your actions. And worst of all, you haven't even been at this school for 3 hours and you have already caused so much trouble on your first day here.
Meredith, what you did is a serious crime and I'm officially going to charge you for destruction of property, causing an explosion using chemicals, dangerous interference with public safety, and misuse of emergency services. With all 4 charges combined, you are looking at a maximum sentence of 35 years in jail, a fine of up to $30,000, or both. I'm going to issue you a court summons. You need to go to court on January 4th. Here is your citation.
Now, let's talk about the punishment that Meredith will receive. Once the school reopens, you will be given out-of-school suspension for 5 school days, followed by 10 days of in-school suspension, and 2 10-hour Saturday detentions which you will serve once the school reopens. I will also give you 2 5-hour detentions which you will serve on Monday and Wednesday with your in-school suspension once you return from your out-of-school suspension. You will also be helping to rebuild the chemistry room and undergo mandatory safety training while in school suspension.
Second, you will be banned from participating in all experiments and labs in biology, physics, and chemistry classes for the rest of the school year, and you will be moved to theoretical-only classes until then. Third, you will be given an F for the entire chemistry class for the school year, and we will also lower your conduct grade for the entire school year.
Fourth, I'm going to make you sign a behavior contract. A behavior contract means that you will be given harsher punishments, including longer detentions and suspensions when you get in trouble, and receive at least 4 hours of after-school detention every time you receive a referral. This behavior contract will be in effect for the entire school year. Here is your behavior contract.
I'm not going to sign this contract if it makes me give harsher punishments whenever I get in trouble.
You better sign this behavior contract right now. If you don't, your out-of-school suspension will not end until you do. Now sign it.
And lastly, I'm going to make you sign a 10-page apology essay about your actions that you've done today, and you will be presenting this to the school in 2 weeks. Once you are completed with it, I'm going to make Mrs. Lauren grade it, and this essay will be worth 25% of your English grade for this school year. Oh, and once we have assessed the damage in the chemistry room, you will be paying the replacement and repair costs of the entire chemistry room by yourself.
Anyway, if there is nothing else to discuss, then I think you can go home now. Meredith, go home with your parents now, and don't return until your out-of-school suspension has ended. Oh, and keep in mind that you will be grounded by your parents once you go home.
Come on, Meredith, let's go home right now. You are in really deep trouble.
Oh, Meredith, are you serious? How could you be so disrespectful to your class teacher, and cause a chemical to explode during a chemistry experiment? You caused the entire school to be evacuated, and now you are facing serious felony charges.
You are so lucky that you did not get anyone injured or killed, but you still contaminated the entire school and severely damaged the chemistry room thanks to the explosion that you've caused. That's it, you are grounded for 2 months, and I will be taking your phone, laptop, and tablet with you until your grounding time is over. Go to your room now and start writing your apology essay right now.